Hello everyone, I'm Chestic44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Last episode, we took a look in the Oathbinder's Sanctum here. Nice little dungeon, was a little bit fun, killed a bunch of creatures, things went fairly well, and we found a guy who we managed to save, and now he's sitting with us. Very nice. Not that we're going to use him for anything particular at the moment, but still, it's a thing. Okay. We're going to need to get more drinks soon. Either way... Drusilla, you we have a bounty for. So if you don't mind... we can board the enemy ship and engage them in deck-to-deck combat, engage in naval combat, or intimidate them. I could view the details... The details don't really help. I am not going to shoot them. Naval combat, in my opinion, kinda sucks. We're gonna board them. Drusilla, you've got a bounty. I need that bounty. Prepare yourself. Oh, all of our guys are here. Oh, this is gonna be a hell of a fight. Some of them managed to get over, but we've already killed some of them. Well done, Idwin. Well done again, Idwin. I didn't expect you to get a second kill in. And Drusilla's down. Alright, finish off the rest of them.
No can do.
And they're all down. That was not hard at all. Let's see. Sailor experience. Completing encounters and defeating enemy captains at sea earns sailor experience for the crew and captain. Acquiring sailor experience will increase the ranks of a crew member's current job. Crew members can only increase ranks in jobs they already have at least one rank in. The captain always advances their captain rank. Alright. We have a lot of loot here, including some Valiant Trading Company, the colors, other resources, cottonweed sails, that is something, and plenty of resources. Alright, this is very nice. Laniara gained a rank, and we can share the coins with the crew? I think that sounds perfectly fair. Morale went up. Take all and continue. Now that is nice. Alright. I'm happy with that. What is this? Triumph of Drusilla. The personal triumph of Drusilla, captain of the Alicio. Alright. That made me happy. I am going to put that there for now. Actually, I take it back. Now I'm going to put that there. Oh, and fine rapiers. We are going to need to swap out weapons eventually. Anyway, that taken care of. We have an island here to look at. I mean, we may as well look around this island a bit. Cavern of Jaur Tuk Tuk. In a ruined tower, Broken Spear Pass. Okay, this is a hell of a place. And there's another island down here, too. Oh, there's a lot to this place. Fanged Strait. The water darkens off the starboard bow of your ship, and jagged spurs and spits rise from the waves in the near distance. Raised voices carry from the helm. The Teotara marvel is near here. Every sailor must see it once. Oswald's hands are clapped together in urgent entreaty. But Beadle is clenching the wheel with white-knuckled determination. I don't care if it's Andra's salty bosom, we're not sailing through a reef. Theodore notices you and relaxes. Captain, help me talk sense into Oswald. And miss our chance? Sailors wait weeks for weather than seas this smooth. If you ever wanted to see the Teotara marvel, this is the time. Some of the other crew have gathered to listen, a hopeful shine in their eyes. What's the Teotara marvel? Oswald shrugs. It's supposed to be a grand sight, an ancient mystery. I haven't seen it myself. Doro nods. The greybeard I crewed with claimed to have seen it. Swore it brought him 10 years of good health and favorable winds. The other sailors murmur eagerly. Even if this marvel is close, there's no guarantee we'll see it by going through this reef. Kreeth, do we have charts to guide us through the reef? Kreeth nods half-heartedly. They're patchy, but they'll do, assuming Beedle can get us through. Beedle scowls at Kreeth. Cheetahpeck, what's the condition of our hull? Cheetahpeck grins. It's in good repair, Captain. I wouldn't sail through a reef myself, but if there's good time to try, this is it. Alright, take us through the reef. The dead coral juts from the surface, grasping above like the legs of a spider, and the wind whistles as it passes across the jagged structures. Below the water, schools of fish flash among the brilliant reefs. Beedle attempts to guide the ship through the reef, but with a shudder that rattles your bones, the vessel scrapes against the reef. A sound of tearing wood echoes across the deck, and hands scatter, descending into the hold to locate and repair any damage before it spoils the stores. Well, crap. The variegated shallows give way to blue depths. An enormous sinkhole opens around you, yawning wide enough to swallow a fleet. Beedle sighs with relief as Oswald searches the horizon for any sign of the mythical marvel. The Defiant sails on. Okay. Well, that was something. That seems to basically be it there. Alright, we've got an island here we can look at. Paracau. Sure, let's see what this is. So what's going on in this Paracau location? Oh! Okay.
I shall deal with this one.
Good thing I saw him first.
Well, the priest is down.
Oh, hell.
Ow. Please finish off this dragon.
You like that?
Okay, we can definitely take it down. There we go. Not bad at all. Now you two just take out that thing.
That's it.
I don't want to deal with it. There we go.
Oh?
Why not?
Ring of the Solitary Wanderer. +1 resolve and grants Lone Wolf. While there are no allies nearby, become exceptionally resistant to hostile effects. And a token of faith, which gives +2 resolve. I mean, +2 resolve is always good. You've already got something. You've got something. You don't. I'll give you the resolve. As for this... Actually, I take it back. I'll give you the ring, because you're probably going to be alone more often. You... you can have the resolve bonus.
What do you think, Ishi?
Indeed.
Okay. That wasn't actually too bad. Randomly killed a, Drake, dragon, whatever you want to call it. I'll take it. Decent little fight. Random, but hey, sometimes random things happen. And we can get some water over here. Which, I mean, hey, it's something. Alright, back on the ship. We have a nice-sized island over here that we can look through. With quite a bit. See what we can find. Okay, some water there. Howling Gorge. Alright, let's try this. The desert wind carries a sibilant susurrus to your ears from the canyon ahead. Punctuated by cracks and pops, it reminds you of eggs on a hot pan or a fire in dry brush. The low growl that accompanies it, however, raises the hair on the back of your neck. Listen carefully. The sound resolves itself into a rhythmic chittering, slowly and cyclically rising and falling, It sounds like a chorus of voices. Inhuman voices. Send Ishiza to scout. Maya nods to you and raises an arm. Ishiza takes wings, streaking into the sky, and soon he is nothing but a small dot circling above you. He returns a few minutes later, alighting on Maya's arm. One drake and a handful of Jaurips. We can get the drop on them if we're careful. Here's a good boy. Maya tosses Ishiza some meat from her pack. A drake and some Jaurips. We handled with a drake before. Jaurips are easy. Continue cautiously forward. You carefully enter the desert canyon, keeping to the shade cast by the tall standing stones. Ahead of you, a group of Jaurips chant, hopping back and forth on skinny legs, shaking their spears. Nested between them rises the black, leathery form of a drake. The creature's wings rise above it as it tears at the corpse of a boar at its feet. Continue watching. With a mighty twist of its muscular neck, the drake tears the boar in half. It rises up on its legs, lifting its head, and swallows the back half of the boar whole. The lump of the animal visibly travels down the reptile's throat. One of the Jaurips hops forward. It tears its feathered headdress from its head and tosses it aside. It drops its staff a moment later and spreads its arms before the drake. The large beast peers down at the Jaurip, then, with a flash of movement, it eats the smaller wilder in a single bite. The other Jaurips cheer, banging their spears against their shields. Use a distraction to sneak closer. You move quietly from stone to stone, entering the canyon without drawing the creature's attention. Very nice. Looks like we got some Jaurips to kill.
Not be seen.
And the drake is down.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Too slow. After him.
Wow, that priest does not have much health. Or we're just very good at hitting it. And there we go. Not too shabby at all.
Sure.
Alright, let's look around this place a bit, see if there's anything of note. Or if it's just, like, an area we walk through. I have a feeling it's probably that. Still, it worked well. Alright, let's get out of here, move on. We've got something we can pick up over here. Some ale. Well, that's definitely something. Let's, I'm gonna drop a save, and then we'll take a look at this Cavern of Jaur Tuk Tuk. Alright, into this cavern here. You come upon the opening to a small cave. Putrid gusts of hot air burp from deep within, and you hear the faint chitter and hiss of Jaurips in earnest conversation. Enter the cave. Your boots crunch through a drift of brittle bones as you creep into the Jaurip lair. Hayloft discovered something. I don't know what, but there's something. Oh, something we can interact with.
Leave it.
Sigil of Atrophy Wardstone.
Looks like trouble.
Let's go.
Kill the skirmisher. And here come more.
You like that? No can do.
It's not going too badly. Warchief Rauki. Okay. Oop.
Sandy, I'd be much obliged.
Oh no, won't work. That dog won't hunt.
Come on, finish him off. You're doing well. Oh, there goes the priest. And there we go. Hey, a level up for one of us. Ooh. Small shield, shimmer scale. All defenses against fire and gaze attacks are improved. Nice. Can reflect gaze attacks or immune to them. And burn armor rating or defenses against fire attacks. Okay, nice stuff there. There's a sigil of atrophy, which we need to wipe out.
Your order, Captain. Still got it.
There we go. Sigil of atrophy is
You were
down.
saying?
Mother Sharprock. From between the bars stares a frail and sickly Jaurip. It shrinks when you near, pressing into the furthest corner of its cage, trembling. Around its neck are the remnants of a bedraggled feather crest. Paint is smeared across its face, but the paint is old, flaking. It hasn't been reapplied in some time. The Jaurip's regalia tells you they must have been an important figure in the tribe, perhaps a high priest or a mother, but its condition makes clear that those days are long past. Excuse me. What happened to you? The Jaurip watches you with an unreadable expression on its face and says nothing. Break open the cage. You deftly pop the poorly crafted lock off the cage. The Jaurip scrambles to get out of your reach. When you make no move to capture it, it stares between you and the open cage door, blinking rapidly. It tenses, then bursts out the door. Oh. Who locked you up? The Jaurip scuttles behind you and grabs hold of your leg. It points across the cave to the corpse of a large, well-adorned Jaurip, one of their champions, and scowls. Why are you following me? The Jaurip tilts its head slowly and blinks. It narrows its eyes like it can't quite figure out what you mean. It glances back at the cage you freed it from, then stares at you expectantly. Do you always follow your leader around? The Jaurip clings tightly to your leg and refuses to let go. You want to come with me? It stares up at you, unblinking, and finally releases your leg. When you make no move to chase it away, it hops up and down excitedly. Mother Sharprock. Alright, well. We have a new crew member. Very nice. Let's get out of here. Oh! That's one of the islands we needed to identify. What are we gonna name this one? Rauki's Rest? Nah. Sharprock seems to feel... It seems to feel, applicable. In a way. Oop, didn't mean to bump into that. What would I choose for the name? Jaurip's mother? Nah, that doesn't sound like an island. I want it to be, like, an appropriate name for an island. What the hell. No, Rauki's Rest. I feel like putting a rest seems too soon for it now. Sharp Rock Isle, we'll just go with that. It's simple enough, we'll go with that. Alright, what is Broken Spear Pass? Let me drop a save again. Alright, what is Broken Spear Pass? Bones crunch underfoot. Strewn across the sand are skeletons half buried in wind-blown dunes or lying bleached and baking in the sun. Their corpses still wear the tattered remnants of their clothing, their packs tangled in their limbs. Worms circle like vultures high above you. You feel a tug at your leg. Mother Sharprock clings to your boots, staring out at the dunes, then looks up at you. Her eyes are wide with fright. She fears this place. The sand is strangely lively here. It dances as if caught in a breeze, but there is no wind to stir it. Several piles of grit rise above the dunes in suspiciously orderly mounds. Search the skeletons. You approach the nearest skeleton and untangle the pack from its remains. As you disturb the skeleton, several sand blights rise up from the desert with a great gust of wind and head straight for you. Sand blights, eh? I think we can take care of that. Also worms. Sand blights and worms. We can take care of them. Plus, we'll be able to get some loot from this, which is definitely very nice. Alright, one more desert worm to kill. And there we go. Are you sure you were so scared? All is fine. Nothing to be scared of. Healing Hands grants lesser lay on hands. Heals an ally or themselves with a touch of their hands, restoring a small amount of health. Let's get to looting the rest of this. Not that there appears to be that much, but hey, loot is loot. Plus, the gloves are definitely something nice. Though that appears to be about it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, those gloves would be nice. I'll give them to you. Seems fine to me. Alright, let's head out of here and see what this ruined tower is. Should be easy enough to take a look at. Oh! You find a ruined tower rising up from the top of a low hillock. The wood and stone structure is stained by oily smoke residue, and a smattering of masonry is spread out from the tower's base in a wide fan. It seems to have suffered from some kind of explosion. Search location, obviously. Scrolls. Berries. Potion. Pelt. And scrolls. Alright. And that is all of Sharp Rock Isle. We can leave now. Okay. Now. We can head south, I suppose. Take a look over here a little bit. There are some bits of island here. I mean, I may as well uncover around here. Not that there's really much to uncover. That said, we do need to stop at Port Maj. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to take a step into Port Maj and visit the Engwith and dig site as well, but we just need to pick up a few things. Things should be okay. I'm going to need to get more drinks as well. I put together the food I got here, may as well. Yeah, every bit of ale that you can. Rum as well. That can go up. Grog, that's definitely an improvement. More water. Cotton weave sails are not better than what we got. And Principe colors I'm going to save for when we need them. And I think that's all I can put on there. Oh, there you are. You're a cook and a deckhand. Okay, fair enough. Still, we have people in all the other things. You're a novice helmsman, that's why that was like that. Okay, either way. Oh, I can change the color! Yeah, go with that. Alright. And with that, I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, a brief trip into Port Maj, and then taking Jyoti over to the Ingwithan dig site, because she kind of needs to speak to someone, to do something over there. And that'll be it there. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chestnut44, also known as Fly. That is Laniara, Adair, Jyoti, Maya, and Alof. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, and I shall see you all next time.